Hello, hello. How everybody doing today? How y'all doing? Oh, hey, Alicia. How you been doing, sweetheart? Let me write you down. Let me see who else is in here. I think I got everybody else on that signed up earlier. Hey, Crystal. How you doing, Sherry? And how you doing, Sherry? Hey, Sean G. Hey, Lisa. Boo, I got you down too. I think I got y'all down, Alicia. How you guys doing today? Hello, Jashawn. How you doing? Welcome in. I can put my glasses on so I can see. What did I just do with them? Lay on my head? I literally had them 2 seconds ago. How can you lose glasses that were right in front of you? Oh, my goodness. They're right here. They're underneath my table thing. My little lip here. How you guys doing today? Hello, hello. All right, Deshaun, hold on. If I'm pronouncing your name wrong, let me know, because I'm horrible about pronouncing names. Here. Hello, hello. Welcome in. All right, so far I got Dino, because you guys know I get signups early. So always look for the posts ahead of time. So I got Dino, Lalami, Sean G, Buttercup, Manda, Little Texas Tornado, Bernard, Crystal, Sherry, Lisa Boo, Alicia, and Jashawn. Welcome in, everybody. How you doing? And Mama Dearest is watching the little one in the next room while I'm in here. So she's not in the room with me. She's around. She's in the area. She's in the next room. So I think she's still listening in the background. She was just in here. She'll be listening unless the little one keeps her occupied. Hi, Milani. I'm sure my granddaughter's watching too. Hopefully she won't try to barge in here. She just might, though. She's 4. She has a mind of her own. She'll come and say, I just want to say hi. Okay, so far everybody's in here. I think everybody's already signed up. So how everybody's week going so far? I don't know where y'all are. I'm in New England and it's hot. It's hot here. Like, thank goodness we have ACs, because I don't know if we were doing without ACs. I lose them on my head, walk around looking for them. Yeah, exactly. Trust me, I've done that. Or you're on the phone, and you're walking around. I'm just trying to look for my phone. We've all done those things, especially when you're trying to rush out the door. But I do it constantly. My mom, of course, brought me my coffee. It's my addiction. I'm not even kidding you. It really is an addiction. Yeah. So we're just here trying to stay cool. Thank goodness for ACs. So if I live in an old house, so of course I turned on the microwave for a second a little while ago before I started. Poof, there goes the power. Thank goodness I didn't have to run down in the cellar. And my little man was here from school, just got home from school, his last day. And I'm like, I went to go in his room and tell him, he's like, I know. Oh, I don't like the basement. You walk down the basement stairs, they got like the spider webs and stuff there. Oh, gives me the heebie-jeebies. I don't like it at all. So anyways, hello. The first few people that always sign up, they don't come in right away. Nobody really does. It looks kind of quiet here. We'll see how it goes. I'm trying to change. I think I'm confusing people. I used to start about this time a long time ago. Actually, I used to start earlier than this. And since I started watching a baby and what my schedule when I was able to work before, I started doing them later. So now my mother's like, oh, I'll just watch the baby so you can start doing them earlier again. And I think now people need to get used to the time switch again, because I think last week was the first time I did it. So anyways, all right. Oh, I forgot to turn it down on my phone. Is it hot? Oh, I got to turn it down. Is it really hot where you guys are too? Let me know. All right. Make sure you put it on all messages or top messages so you don't end up losing any. All right, so I named off the people who are here, and it's still pretty quiet in here. So you guys might get bumped up pretty quick. So don't go far, because you might think that you're the first or second person to say you want a reading, but a lot of times I'll have a few people even before the live even starts. So, don't think like, oh, I'm going to be the first one. That's not necessarily true because it can change. Sometimes the people that sign up early, most of the time they're not here right away. Usually the members that have been coming for a long time, they know how it goes. So they'll sign up early and to make sure they guarantee to save the spot. Oh, it's not there. It's not hot in Idaho. I live in Connecticut and it's in the 90s today, but I think they said with the heat index, it might be, I don't know. Let's check. Let's see what the weather says. I use a Weather Channel app and it's just updated. I don't really like it. All right, supposed to be 90 today. See, it's not even telling me no more. You say right underneath it what the real feel is, and it's not. Oh, and it has more pop-ups now. Anyways, it's hell hot here. That's what it is. Oh, it's going to be hot where you are all week too. Oof. Oh, you're in North Carolina. I used to live in North Carolina when I was a teenager. It's beautiful. North Carolina is absolutely gorgeous. Do you live by the water? Or I lived near in the Raleigh area. Oh, it's only supposed to be 63? Oh, wow, that's really cool, actually. That's kind of that's really low temperature this time of year, isn't it? Yes, come back, Iris. Maybe someday. Oh, it's hot in Ontario, Canada. Oh, you're in the Raleigh area too? Oh, nice. Oh, sweet. I lived in it was Wake Forest. It was Wake Forest. So it was a Raleigh area, but it wasn't in Raleigh. Depends on the year. But Lisa, isn't it kind of cool there for you now? And I did hear parts of Canada was going to have issue with heat also, just like here. Oh yeah, I have Charlie girl who comes in here. She lives in Ohio and she's having basically the same temperatures. We talk about it. We're like, we always get the same temperatures, except for so I have who live all in the same time zone, which is Charlie girl, Indica Sunshine, and Jenna. Okay, well, I live in the same time zone, but they live in different states. Okay, and one of them only is a couple states down from me. And do you know my Connecticut gets dark first? And they'll be like, "Oh, the sun's still out," and I'm like, "What?" I'm like, "Look, it's dark here." I'm like, "How's it we're in the same time zone, and you guys' sun stays out later?" Like, Charlie Girls is in Ohio, and yesterday her sun, it was still pretty bright out, but you can tell the sun's just about to go down. This was 9 o'clock last night. And here, yeah, it was dark. It was almost completely black, not quite, but it was dark. And the rest of them still had sun too. I'm like, why? Why Connecticut? I swear, there's a dark cloud over this state. I always joke and say that. Yeah, so do we, Sherry. Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. There is huge big houses out there. Listen, when we lived down there, it wasn't huge big houses. My father at the time was getting his master's and well, he was a minister. So, anyways, he was getting his master's down there in Wake Forest. And so we're in the housing area, which was right across street from the high school. I don't know if it's still anymore. I know the house that we were living in because we had a big family. We wouldn't have to go into the housing thing because our family was too big. There wasn't enough bedrooms, and so there was a house right in that area that they were going to tear down, but my stepmother had seen it and she's like, no, no, can we have this? You're like, all right, your guys are the very last people that's ever going to live here. So that's what that was. Hey, Lalima, I got you written down, sweetheart. Hey, Rhonda. Yeah, Rhonda lives like a couple blocks from me. Rhonda lives in my town. I got you, Lalima. Actually, you're number 2. I got Dino and then you. So if you're here, you'll probably be the first ring. So I don't think Dino's here yet. So let me name off the people I do have here. Oh, I don't see Bernard. Oh, there's Bernard. Hey, Bernard, how are you? I did write you down earlier, Bernard. Are you at work right now? How are you doing? Mom, how was Father's Day? Did you cook a Father's Day dinner? I did. I cooked chicken parmesan for my husband. I just want to eat on Father's Day. They both sound good if I did. Yeah, I made chicken parmesan and butter noodles. And then what veggie do we have? Oh, we had 2 different vegetables, actually. We had a mixed vegetables, and then we had some green beans that I had in the fridge that was left over. And my son just heated up the bowl of green beans and ate them, plus his plate. Would you say, Alicia, honey? On my dad's side, on my dad's side is not list support. His child get to the hospital, they're going to pull the plug. Oh, on who? On your uncle? Oh, Alicia, I'm sorry, honey. How is the energy for job in the hospital? If not any cues on the one should we be doing? Got multiple other options. Very confused. All right. I'm going to write that down, Lalima. So you want to know if the hospital seems like a good fit? And if not, about other options? Is that what it was? Or you do have other options? We'll see what the cards say, honey. She shouldn't have gotten far. Oh, you have vacation tomorrow until Monday. Ooh. I hope you enjoy yourself. Whether you get out and just get some fresh air or just sit and relax. You know what happens though sometimes when you have vacations? For one, they go by too quick. You have this whole list in your head of everything that you're going to accomplish during your vacation. Whether it's fixing up stuff that you've been neglecting. You might hear my grandbaby having a fit in the other room. Fixing up stuff that you've neglected or places you want to go. And you know what? None of that gets done. It seems like 2 days. Boom. It's done. It's over with. All right, Lilima, honey. Yeah, we'll keep our fingers crossed for you for good luck. All right, so let me go through the list again. Put in one in the comments if you like a reading. All my readings are free. Of course, you can give a donation if you want to, but you don't have to. So I have Dino, Lalima, Sean G, Buttercup, Amanda, Little Texas Tornado, Bernard, Crystal Pickett, Sherry, Lisa Boo, Alicia, and Jashan. So I haven't said your name. If you like a reading, it's still very early, so go ahead, put your name in. Can I please be added to the list? Sean, I think I have you on the list, don't I? I do, honey. Sean, you also signed up on my community post. Let me double check. I swear you did because I wrote you down. Oh, I might have to go see what's going on in a second. All right. Let me look at my list. Let me look at my list. Usually before the live, I see this is my community post. You always go find underneath the community post, and these are the people that signed up beforehand. Okay. Yeah, I got Sean G in here. Sean, you already signed up, honey. I got you yesterday. Oh, hold on a second. Hold on. She's having a fit because she can't come in here. Well, first, I guess she was in my room, my bedroom, and that's why she started yelling. And now she wants to come in here and say hi. Oh, I think she finally walked away from my bedroom door. All right. She's in the next room, so it might be loud. I don't tell you, she's 4. You know how 4-year-olds can be. Thank you, Alicia, for cleaning space, sweetheart. That is true. That's why I will make sure I get out this week. Yes, doing something to get out this weekend. I'll get out and I'm going to get Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday and Saturday. Oh, that's good. You know what? We all need a break. And I hope the weather is nice and beautiful for you too. So your vacation will be nice. All right. I just said the names. My granddaughter distracted me for a minute. I think I said all the names of everybody that's in here. All right. So I will, once your name's written down, you're guaranteed a reading. Okay. So don't think that you're not going to read it. Once I put your name down, boom, you got it. Hey, Tony, how you doing, sweetheart? I'm having a beautiful day. Well, long as I stay in the house and stay cool, I'll have a beautiful day. I don't really like the heat. I like the sun. But if I'm hot, I might not have a smile on my face. Hey, Dree, how you doing, love? How you doing, honey? So, anyways, if you're a member, once you're written on this list, you'll be guaranteed a reading no matter what. So if you're not here at the very end, if you're not able to be here, I will timestamp you and you can get your reading later. You just got to let me know if you want a reading. All right. Also, if you're not a member, you still will get a reading at some point during the live. All right. So if you're not here, once your name's written down, you're good. All right. So if you're not here at the exact moment, I call your name. Don't worry about it. Just let me know when you come in. And if I already went by your name, I'll put you on the next round. I usually do a couple people all the time and figure out who's here. All right. And it just makes it a little bit smoother and easier for me. You guys see how it goes. I usually do like break down the first like 3 or 4 people that are here and then figure out who the next few people are down the list and I'll go back. If you end up being on lunch break, let me know. And I'll try to finish up my reading I'm on and do you next. Especially my evening lives. If we're in a different country, you're in a different time zone, let me know. I'll work with you so you don't miss it because you're tired and you want to go to bed. All right. So just say, hey, I'm tired. Let me know. Let me know. And I do try to work with everybody. That's whether if you're a member or not. Okay. So just communicate with me and we'll try to figure it out together. Iris, she's fine. I gave her a pop. Oh, yeah. She loves me now. Yeah, right. Hey, honey, how you doing? All right. So let's figure out who the first couple of people are that are here. Got Dino, Lalima, Sean G, and Buttercup. If I just said your names, let me know if you're here. And just put a 1 in the chat, in the comments if you want a reading, in case you guys are talking amongst yourself. You guys are very quiet today, which is quite unusual. So maybe it's the heat making you not want to talk so much. So if you want a reading, just put a 1 there so that sticks out in case you guys are talking amongst yourself. Oh, girl, I haven't even started reading it. I got plenty of room. Did you want to get put on the list? It'll be a little bit. Okay. All right, Tony. Hi, Tish. How you doing, sweetheart? Oh, Alicia, I'm sorry, honey. I know, sweetheart. Okay, Tish. Let me go get my cards. His Tish has been coming in. It's been well over a year now. He'll pop in and be like, "Can you pull a card for see if I find my blonde?" We'll see. Hasn't happened yet, but you never know. All right. I got my cards here. I'm going to just pull a random one. Is the universe finally going to answer your prayers? The Tish going to get a blonde. I keep trying to tell him it's going to have to be a dyed blonde hair. No, you're going to hang around waiting for a while. Life's throwing curveballs at you. Oh, universe usually is an indication that there's some changes coming. They'll be better in the long run. They just don't seem like it at that time. Yeah, right. Is it hot as hell where you are too, Tony? I'm sure it is. It seems like it's coming across the country. Except for Alicia. Her state is very cold today. Oh, I'll be going on my break in a few minutes. Okay, Bernard, let me know when you're on your break. Oh, what do you want? You can't go out there. You can't go out there. No, no. My little one wants to go. My little dog wants to go out there. All right, just so let me know when you're on break, Bernard. All right. I didn't even pay attention to see who answered about who's here so far. I know Dino's not here. Lalima's here. So Lalima's going to be one. Is Sean G still in here? She might have thought it was going to be a little bit and popped out. I'm not sure. But she was here. And I know Amanda needs to get timestamp. She's working. And Bernard's here. So as soon as Bernard's on break, we'll do Bernard. All right, Lalima, let me get all these cards and everything ready. Y'all are super quiet today. Shuffle, shuffle. Let me move these over here a little bit. Oh, this was the deck I'll be using today. They're cute. It's a cute set. Okay, Sean. Oh, good you're here. I'm just going to shuffle this deck and get it ready. And then Lalima will be first. Oh, yes, please, you guys, please send Alicia lots of prayers and some good positive energy coming her way. She has a lot going on in her life. A lot. Alicia definitely needs some prayers. She's been going through a lot of stress for a while now. Okay, Sean. No problem. Oh, well, if you're technically next unless Bernard's on break. So if you gotta go, I'll definitely timestamp you, or it'll be just a few minutes. It's up to you, honey. All right, Lalima wants to know. Let me cleanse these cards. Lalima wants to know about the hospital. Not the hospital. Yes, about the hospital. If that will be a good fit. All right, honey. Thank you, Tony. She said, share, sub, like, and hit that bell. Thank you, Tony, honey. Hey, Peaches. All right, Lalima. Oh, cards went flying. I'm just going to acknowledge the first one and put it back because that was too many cards. That card was an indication that hard work will pay off. Oh. There's something that you're wishing or dreaming about doesn't really seem to be going the ways you wanted it to. That doesn't mean it's not going to happen. It just means it's been a struggle finding that perfect fit you've been looking for. Oh, hold on. Oh, okay. Listen. So far, it doesn't say too much about the hospital, so I'm going to pull a couple more cards about that. This is, I think, it's just kind of just giving me, which happens a lot of times. I do readings. It kind of lets me know what's going on and to get an idea of what's going to happen in the future. All right. So it seems like some of the work that you're planning on doing, searching for the perfect fit for me in a hospital. Yeah. So you haven't been happy in a while. Like what you've been wanting hasn't come to fruition. So you feel a little bit unsettled. All right. So some of the things you wanted hasn't really come to play. So you're kind of laying in wait at the moment, waiting for the right thing, and you're holding your ground and holding your own. And that's kind of all this is really saying. It's just kind of giving an idea. What a lot of times what people are thinking. Oh, look, this is the card that comes out again. And that's a really good indication that a lot of things that you've been wanting is going to come to fruition. All right. So what about this particular hospital? How would it go? How would it go? Oh, some of the stress that you had will subside. Why is it talking about loss of money? No. All right. Never mind. It's not talking about loss of money in that aspect. Okay, what this saying is if you get this position, some of those stresses that and burdens that you had will kind of feel like it's going to subside. Not that life is going to be perfect, but things are definitely a little bit easier. The needing help won't be there as much. So if you can get that hospital position, it'll be pretty good because you won't feel like there's a loss of funds or loss of money, and you won't need the backing of somebody else being able to help you. Okay. And also, it does say that there'll be a good celebration. That you'll be very happy if you do get the job. So how it ends up going long term, not sure. But if you get that job for now, it's going to be just what you need. Okay. All right, sweetheart. So I'm going to keep my fingers crossed for you too, Lima. Wish you good luck and everything works out okay. Oh, you did? Oh, awesome. They're called steampunk. Oh, maybe next time you're live, if I'm on the same time you are, you can show me what the cards look like. I would love to see them. You're welcome, sweetheart. I wish you the best, honey. All right, next is Sean G. Did you still want me to timestamp you, or did you want me to read you now? Oh, she might have left. If she did, that's okay. And Bernard will be back in a second. Okay. All right, sweetheart. Did you have a question or did you want general reading, sweetheart? See, it's a good thing you signed up yesterday early, and so you're one of the first people on the list. General guidance, I feel a bit lost. Okay, sweetheart. One parade got before, then it has no way of me reading it, so it's two different languages. Oh, really? All right. Let me cleanse these cards a little bit for you, sweetheart. Hold on, let me cleanse these. Yeah. All right, Sean, sweetheart. Oh, you kind of been feeling like in limbo and what to do in the situation. All right, so I don't know if you have a partner, but it's indicating, I'm going to say that's probably going to indicate a partner because it's kind of in limbo about a situation between a female and a male. Okay. So I'm going to assume the female is you. I'm going to assume the male is another potential. All right, Peaches. All right. So Peaches, it'll be a little before I get to you, but my list is still pretty small today. So just so you know that listen, the King of Pentacles might not be perfect, but they're pretty good. They have a lot of potential. They seem like they could be well adjusted, a good provider. Okay. Now, the Queen of Swords is somebody that a lot of times intellect has their stuff together, but it also could represent somebody who has a sharp tongue also. So be careful of what you say. All right. Just be careful of your words. All right. So let's get an idea what's going on. Okay, Crystal, honey, your name hasn't come up yet, sweetheart. It's actually, you're not that far down, so I wouldn't go too far. Yeah. All right, so I don't know if this has happened yet where this is about to occur. It's between you and somebody else, okay? A masculine figure. Now, when I say masculine figure, it doesn't always mean a male. It could be definitely a female, but that masculine energy, because we all have a balance. I'm a female, but I do have feminine energy in me, and I do have masculine energy in me, and it's that balance. Okay. And this is usually King of Pentacles is a good representation of somebody who's a good provider in the household. They have a lot to offer. Okay. um so um so this is indicating that getting news that kind of broke your spirit a little bit, and something that you thought you're working towards that was going to be good, it doesn't seem to be working kind of that way, and there's going to feel like there's going to be some loss in that situation. All right, so what's going to end up happening? Okay. All right, so listen, I don't know if this has to do with you, him, or what. Okay, so this is indicating what you're hoping and wish for at this moment might not be working all together. Okay. That somebody felt like that they were betrayed and been hurt and done wrong, and they're not sure what to do or where to go next. Okay. Okay, so listen, I'm going to be honest with you in this aspect. Okay. The cards are kind of being pretty blunt with you, and I don't take it the wrong way, because I know I'm the type of person I need somebody to lay it out for me. Like, don't smoosh things over too well, which is good, because I have a hard time doing that with people. I'm kind of blunt, and I think that's a good quality to have also. So I think, because if you're going to be honest up front with somebody, you're going to want somebody to be honest up front with you, and just be a point blank. Don't beat around the bush. Okay. And this is what the universe is saying to you right now. All right. They're not beating around the bush. So basically what it's saying here is that you're losing yourself. So there's a past, something that happened in the past that's reoccurring again, which usually has to do with what our thoughts or feelings or fears of what might end up happening. So we might, repeat old habits or old actions because we might have been hurt before or betrayed before. So basically this is saying is that you're not learning the lesson from the past, So it's making it harder for you to jump forward to the future because you're holding on to issues from the past. And those are the type of things that you need to work on. And the only one that can fix that or understand that is you. I don't really have a clue what that is. Okay. I decided not to not I decided to go no contact with her. Okay, and that might be the best thing. Is this a reoccurring habit? That listen, I don't know if your relationship was beautiful or not. Okay, I don't know. It might be just that they're a decent provider. Okay, that doesn't mean that there's chemistry there. That doesn't mean that there's not love there either. So even if you know it's be healthier for your mindset not to be with somebody, that doesn't mean you don't feel lost, hurt, and broken, right? And that's kind of what this is saying. All right, but it's also telling you, I don't know if this is a recurring cycle and you keep returning and going back to the same old habits. If you are, the universe is bluntly saying, hi, yours only welcome, honey. The universe is saying, stop. You're only self-harming yourself in a mental level and a spiritual level. It's not. And I think I normalize a lot of what she does because she's always done it. Exactly. Okay. Where you draw a line, there's a border. That's not fair to you. That's not fair to you. It's not. I mean, it's okay to love people and support people, but you also have to love and support yourself too and put up those boundaries. It's okay. This is a reoccurring thing that's happening, and it's not, and it's getting to the point where it's affecting you. All right, and there needs to be a point where I don't know what to do. What should I do next? Okay, so you're kind of feeling like I don't know what direction to go into. Well, you're not pushing forward. You got the Fool card in reverse. That means you're not going to give yourself a chance to get a fresh start because you're in a reoccurring thing. You're not helping yourself. All right. And that's basically what the cards are saying. They're kind of being blunt with you. You want to be very honest. The cards are being blunt with you. Basically telling you cut the crap, put up your boundaries, do what it is that you need to do for your own mental health. Okay. You need to protect yourself and do some self-care. All right, sweetheart. All right, sweetie. And choose your words wisely. All right, honey. Hi, yours only. Welcome in. Welcome. All right, honey. I'm going to write you down. Yes, it's been on my mind a lot. Yeah. Yeah. So the cards in the universe just said, here's your sign. All right, honey.
Did you get peaches?
Yeah.
Okay. Did she ask about something?
Yeah. Yep. All right. Who is next? Waiting for Bernard to let me know when they come back on lunch. So until then, let's fix the next person. Oh, Crystal Pickett. Crystal Pickett, are you in here, honey? Hold on 1 second. Let me see. I'm going to mute for 1 second. See if the dog could go out there. Hold on 1 second. Sorry about that, y'all. Crystal says, I want to know, who do you see trying to come back around and communicate with me? Is it Jay or my ex Johnny? Thank you. Okay. So I'll pull 3 cards for you. Let's see, and then I'll do the order you said it. Then Jay and then Johnny, and kind of see what's going on there. Lisa said, I've been manifesting some wishes, telling the universe, thank you and keep it coming. Oh, that's awesome. It's very, very important that we show gratitude and give thanks to the universe. It's very important. All right, Crystal, honey. You feel they both might try? Okay. We'll see how it goes a little bit then. Careful these cards. Oh, this grandchild is on a fire today. All right, Crystal, honey, this is you. It sounds like, listen, Basic Universe is letting you know that be cautious on whatever choices that you make when it comes to relationships, okay? Like, don't rush into them. Basically, it's all it's really saying. Hi, Carrie. I'm not sure if I said hi to you not before, honey. Hello, hon. All right, so this is Jay. All right, so I don't know if Jay is going to, he definitely had broken your heart. Hold on, the card fell. Okay, so he has definitely broken your heart in the past when he might do it again. Okay. He seems like he could be kind of, Jay is emotionally disconnected when it comes to relationship. All right. He shows all strength, but he kind of has like two sides of him. All right. And so promising and saying one thing and doing something else is completely two different things. All right. He's emotionally disconnected. All right. And I would be surprised if he gave anything in a relationship 110% effort, to be honest with you. All right. Let me see about your ex. Ex are usually ex for a reason, just something to remember. Yeah. So, yeah, that was not a healthy relationship. Yeah. Listen, exactly what I said for a reason. Listen, Jay right now is having some of their own issues. They're not emotionally connected. All right. And if you were willing to want a relationship with them, I think you're not going to get fulfilled and get out of it what you're wishing or hoping. With your ex has some issues, and they really, they're not going to be healthy to be in a relationship because they're not able to help themselves right now. Okay, they're having some severe issues going on with themselves. It looked like it might have not ended on the best terms, and it definitely wouldn't continue forward either. And that's just from what I can see in the cards. Yeah, you have to give yourself credit and the strength and the good qualities that you have that to offer to somebody that deserves your energy. Okay. Yeah, you don't give yourself enough credit like you should be, and you get taken advantage of easily. In other words, you if somebody said the right words to you, if one of them came and talked a good enough song and dance, you'd be ready to sweep them right up again. These cards are saying be cautious, don't do that, especially with your ex. Your ex has some severe issues going on that they really, really need to work on themselves first, just so you know. All right. And I wish you the best of luck. I don't know whether either one of them are gonna call out to you. But Jay just seems disconnected. Not that he's a horrible person or anything. It just he's emotionally not connected, if that makes sense. They seem like they're on top of the world and they're not. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. This ain't talking about you. This is talking about them. All right, honey. The ex has issues somewhere along the line, and you're not giving yourself enough credit about something. So maybe open your heart a little bit to see what it is that's going on. All right, sweetheart. All right. Oh, you're on break? Okay, Bernard, right in time. All right. Oh, that girl is on a roll. Oof, she's on a bad day. All right, Bernard. What question did you have? Did you have a question about work? I didn't write it down. I think that it was. Look at Rhonda's been a member for 8 months. I'll give Bernard a second to respond in case he does, and I'll start pulling some cards for him. I just want clarification. Oh, this card flipped, Bernard. King of Wands, this represents you. Basically, this is saying, Bernard, that you have a good heart and good passion within you. You just don't give yourself enough credit, okay? You don't give yourself enough credit. Oh, and that comes with a love relationship also, wanting that love, wanting that companionship. So I think this will be a relationship reading, Bernard. All right, let's see what's going on. Oh, okay. So the relationship that you wanted that wasn't able to come to fruition, that you've been wanting to happen, it doesn't seem to be working out the way you want to, but you haven't given up yet. Okay. You're hoping. You're holding on to that hope. Hey, Carrie. Oh, welcome. 9 months. You always forget about those. I know. Me too. Listen, but Bernard, you do have a lot to offer, so don't give up hope. Okay. It shows that you are willing to be able to provide and take care of somebody. You just got to give yourself a little bit of patience. Yeah. Listen. Yeah. So Bernard, what it's saying here is that you're not giving yourself enough credit. You have a lot to offer. You're your own worst enemy sometimes, though. Okay. Don't overthink it. Don't overanalyze it. Let things naturally happen and come to you. If you keep saying to yourself, am I ever going to be happy? Am I ever going to find who I want? Is this ever going to work out for me? Well, guess what? It's probably not as well as you want it to, because you have to change that thought process around. You have to have good vibrations. I deserve happiness. I deserve advancement in my job. I deserve to have a lovely partner. You have to will it and change it, and so that it'll come. So if we keep telling ourselves all the time, oh, things aren't going to work out, nothing works out, I wish it would work out, I'm trying to have hope that it works out, but that's not having hope, though. That's not going to work out. You really have to change that thought. Like, I'm good enough, I got this, I can handle it. You got to raise your vibration, and that's what you're going to attract. All right, Bernard, honey, I hope it works out for you. Let me pull a couple cards about your vacation while we're here. Oh, well, here's one. Knight of Wands. That's getting things done during your vacation, which is good. All right. Let me pull one more card for you about your vacation. Oh, there's something that you wish you could do that you're not going to be able to follow through on, okay, during your vacation, which is okay. You're on the right set, so you're going to get things done, but there's something that you're hoping that you can do or go do that might not quite work out the way you want it to. That's not saying that you're not going to feel something else in there, okay? You don't ignore people that's gonna bug you, okay? Ignore them. You're gonna chill and relax and just pick your battles. All right, Bernard, honey. I hope the rest of your day goes nice, smooth, and quickly, and you'll be clocking out and going home before you know it and start enjoying that vacation. A couple more hours, and you're done for the week. All right, Bernard. All right, who's next? Let's see. Oh, Sherry in here? Sherry. Sherry and Lisa Boo are up next. So Sherry and Lisa Boo in here, let me know. Okay, Sherry, honey, did you have a question? I think you said general earlier. I could be wrong. Okay, Lisa, honey. Unless you're a member, I probably won't be taking any more people today. Just because the grandbaby's quite loud, you know. She does not seem to be having a good day. When do you see your parents selling your house? Okay, honey, let's see. Oh, first card that flipped out. Ace of Wands. It looks like it's hasn't been going the way everybody was wishing that it would. Okay. All right. About the parents selling the house. Be careful who you sell it to and how quickly you're going to try to move towards it, because you don't want to get screwed over. And that's kind of what this is saying here. All right. I don't know what that means or what that's indicating, but somebody somewhere does not have good intentions. So really make sure you keep your eyes open. Oh. Yeah, it's not going to turn out to be with the way everybody wishes it would. Oh, look at these cards are trying to fall out everywhere. Listen. Something that's going on around the idea of selling the house. Somebody doesn't have good intentions. All right. I don't know why. I don't know what that means or what that's indicating. But the sell the house is not going to go quite the way it's not moving quite smoothly you wish it would. Okay, so be really careful. Be careful. I don't know why somebody's in for something without good intentions. All right, and I don't know how or why or what that means. But just really pay attention. So that's kind of like a warning. All right, just to give you a heads up. Okay, they put it with real estate. Okay, all right. Let me see what's going to happen there. I don't know. You have somebody here that's basically pulling the strings that are not for the best interest. It could be family that's around, that's involved in a situation, and they really shouldn't be. All right. So that's going to make things a little bit more difficult. All right. And it could be just the universe is trying to give you all a heads up. All right. I'm pulling some cards now that have to do just with the selling of the house, because the cards are trying to tell me something that's going on in a family dynamic. Just so the selling of the house. Just the selling of the house, nothing else. Okay, so obviously they're going to end up selling the house. Listen, it's not going to go well. I don't know why. I don't know why they're saying again that there's issues once the house is sold. I think it might be the feeling of family broken up. There is somebody that's involved in a situation that's not in it for good intentions is coming up again. It's not going to be the way you guys wanted it to be. Maybe there's not going to be enough funds, or not going to get enough money that you were hoping or thinking. Something along those lines. Something is not working out. Oh, Bernard, I just read you, honey. You're the last reading I did. So, if in case you didn't hear it. So I don't think anybody's gonna get what they're entitled to, and it's not gonna go as happy and smooth as everybody wished it would. Unfortunately. And that's just being honest. And if that's coming up again, no more cards I read, that means there's something to watch out for or pay attention to. All right. Somebody might be dropping a ball somewhere. So just pay attention. All right. Sorry, it doesn't say much more than that. I kept trying to pull cards in it, and it's just trying to say what I'm telling you. All right, Sherry, honey. All right, Lisa Boo, you're next. You're welcome, honey. Lisa Boo. Oh, wait. Did Lisa say above what she wanted a reading on? I don't remember. I don't think so. All righty. Hey, Jenna, sweetheart. A general. Okay, honey. All right, let me cleanse these cards out a little bit for you, dear. No, I'm just getting dollars. I just want to put it back. And it has something to do with past memories. All right, Lisa, honey. Let's see what's going on here. Oh, you're trying to get everything to work out and balance out. Oh, okay, so I don't know if relationship or not relationship, but it has to do with a masculine figure that's in your life, and you feel like that you're always on guard and you're trying to balance yourself and keep yourself balanced. Okay, they might be kind of strict and rigid, and I don't mean it in a bad way. They could be a very good intellect man, or masculine energy, but the fact is, I think that it's the opposite of you, so they might have a little imbalance there sometimes. Doesn't mean it's absolutely horrible. Yeah, taking that leap of faith to see what you can do, move forward, and it has to do with memories. Okay. Huh. And you're starting to heal. You're starting to heal from whatever has happened in the past, and slowly. You don't feel better yet. Okay. This is saying that the time, the struggles that you've been going through are slowly starting to get better. It's not good yet. It's not perfect, but it's the beginning phases of the healing process. All right, you're going to start seeing the light at the end of the tunnel, which is good. Oh, there's an ending, a new beginning. Did somebody have passed away that's been really affecting you recently? This is talking about a loss that's been affecting you. Some part of this reading, anyways. And still learning to heal from that and being able to move on. I'm giving you a minute to answer, Lisa. Oh, yes, my son lives with me. My daddy passed away last year. Okay. So that could be what kind of some of the struggle is. But nothing here says anything is absolutely horrible or anything is going to really happen, but it does indicate that some of the loss here is affecting where some of that depression and different things have come from. All right. If your son is there, that could cause a lot of stress too. It doesn't matter how great or wonderful our children are. It doesn't mean they're not going to still drive us nuts at points because they're children. Okay. I just think that if your child is living with you, it seems like that in some ways you guys are complete opposites. So trying to find that balance can be a little bit hard sometimes. Okay. Sometimes mama could be stuck in her own ways, and sometimes our children could be stuck in their own ways also. So that can just, bring a little tension there. Okay. And that's kind of what this is saying. So it's just honestly, all these things that are in play, are just letting me know, and also letting you know that with time things will get better. Okay. But because you've been put in a funk, you've been stagnant, and you haven't pushed yourself to go out there, to go out and do things. Because when we have sadness and loss, and then we have stress on top of it, sometimes we kind of like freeze in the moment, just because we're just trying to wake up day by day, and function. So you're not living right now, you're existing. And you versus just kind of let like I said, this sucks, but these feelings are temporary, because every ending has no choice but to have a new beginning. Okay. And that's all this is indicating, that this is temporary and things will slowly start seeing the light. How fast you'll be able to see the light and see things improve in your life, really, that part of the work is up to you. But it's going to happen regardless. It's just going to take a little bit of time. Oh, goodness. Okay. All right. Oh, yeah, I can see. Listen, my most independent daughter, she is an Aries. She is well-rounded. We absolutely love each other. And at this point in the game, I love her. We're very close. We have a good relationship, but we could not live with each other. We would clash so much. I have my way, she has her way. You know what I'm saying? But we're very close. Actually, it's her grandchild. I mean, my grandchild I have here now. It's her daughter, one of her kids, anyways. So I get it. All right, honey. I just want you to know that things have been tough and it's been really rough, but I promise you that things will change eventually. Very, very slow baby steps. How much you want to try to push yourself out of this funk really depends how long you're going to stay in it. Hey, Dilly Whoopoo Love. How you doing, honey? Oh. Okay. Who's next? Alicia, it's your turn, honey. What's your question, dear? I know you got a lot going on, honey. What's your question? I got Lisa, Deshawn. I think Tony said she was in a hospital, probably couldn't hear, so I don't know if I'll be reading her. And then Peaches. So if I just said your name, let me know that you're here. Lisa Boo says, I'm ready to push the funk out. A general, okay. Then we'll just see where it goes. You're welcome, sweetheart. Yeah, and I'm sorry for the loss of your father. Listen, even though it's been a year, even if it's been a couple of years, a loss is a loss, and a year is nothing but a drop in a bucket, and it still feels like yesterday. Some people are like, oh, a year ago, and to me, I think, oh, that's like that feels like yesterday. Anybody that's had any kind of great loss in their life, a year ain't nothing. All right. Oh, let's see what this card says. Alicia. Oh, trying to get things into order. Oh, good, Tony. You are still here. Okay, sweet. Tony, I'll do you next then, honey, okay? Oh, you know what? Yours only not you're not that far down. You only got a couple. All right, this is the rest of my list. Besides the people I got a timestamp. I got Alicia I'm doing right now. Jashan, who is new. I don't think they're still here. Peaches, yours only, and Deal You Boo Poo. That's it. That's the rest of my list. So you're not that far at all. You literally got like 2 people in front of you. Yes, Bernard, I did read you a few minutes ago when you said you're on lunch break, honey. I read you like 3 people ago, about a half an hour ago. As soon as you said you're on lunch break, I read you. So, Alicia, you're still holding on to hope that things are going to work out, or you're hoping somebody's going to come in and rescue you and save the day. All right. Let me pull a card next to this. Okay. Let me see how things are going to go. I think in this scenario, in this case, Alicia, the only way things are going to work out is you really going to have to put yourself out there and be able to do it, which sucks and is very difficult. Oh, I'm sorry, Bernard, honey. All right. All right. All right. So a lot of your problems is you lost a lot of the reason why you're having trouble facing certain things and be able to move forward. Okay. Oh, this is talking about your broken heart. That will be healing soon. Okay. But this is what lies beneath you. All right. So listen, Alicia, this is basically letting you know that your spirit is broken. Okay. And it has been for a while because you have been going through a whole hell of a lot. You really have been. And this does talk about people taking advantage of you, okay, which isn't fair to you. So it's kind of have you wait in limbo to kind of see what happens, all right? But the universe is telling you you have to take action and do what it is that you need to do, no matter how hard it is. The only one that can fix it, it really is you. It's not fair. Everything that's happened to you, it's not fair. You were done wrong. There's no doubt about that. You're done wrong, and how it was happened is not cool and it's not fair. All right. But yeah, you're gonna be able to hold your own. Yeah, you're gonna be able to at the end, whatever the issue ends up happening, it's not gonna be right away. Whatever the issue will end up getting resolved. Okay. I don't know if it's going to be the way you wanted it to, but you're going to be able to stand up, stand your ground, do what it is that you have to do, and be like, I did this, I got this done. I didn't think I was going to be able to do it. I thought it was going to be too much, but somehow I survived it and I did it. All right. And so it's going to let you know that it's going to give you that boost of confidence, even though you had to go through hell and walk through a bunch of hot coals to get there, that in the long run, it'll all work out okay, even if it doesn't feel like it at this moment. All right. Because you were done wrong. So it's a horrible feeling on top of it. I'm cleaning out a lot of stuff up. It's mostly my aunt. Yep. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Because I remember you talking to me about the situation, and you have been done wrong. It clearly says it right here in the cards. And you literally feel like everything around you has been crashed down around you, like you losing everything and you're rebuilding from here. Um, the fact of the matter is you are rebuilding yourself. Okay. And you might not feel it at the moment, but it's definitely saying at the long run that you're going to, even if you feel like you've lost everything, um, someday you're going to look back on it and be like, wow, I did it. It was hard, rough time, but I got this. I did it. And I had to give myself more credit. I was able to do more than I thought I could. All right. And that's what this is kind of saying. All right, sweetheart. I hope things are working out for you soon, because this has been going on for quite a while. Quite a while. All right, sweetheart. All right, Tony. It's your turn, honey. Tony, did you have a question, or did you want general? And on top of all that, my identity got, oh, get the hell out of here. I think they're gonna get their justice though for that. I think they are. Hold on. Oh, a card just fell out. Yep. Secrets. So in other words, I wouldn't be surprised if you don't know who that person is who did it. Yeah. Hey, Sunshine, how you doing, love? Tony, you in here, honey? Just let me know if you're listening or if you had a question. Tony, Tony, Tony. I'm doing fabulous, trying to stay cool. Is it hot as hell where you are too, Sunshine? I know it is here. I think the only one in here so far that's having decent weather is Alicia. It's cool where she's at. You had to call all 3 credit bureaus? Oh my God, Alicia. Okay, Tony, honey. Let me cleanse these cards a little bit for you, sweetheart. Wish you good vibes, too. And I do want to see those new cards you got. All right, Tony, 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 Tony. Okay, right away. Oh, okay. This will have to be a private reading, all right, because this is talking about how you want to connect with your child, okay? So I think this should be done privately. So you'll get a hold of me, honey. All right, but let's see what else is going on with you. And basically it's because it's talking about, which we're not going to get into it on here, talking about how as a parent you lose a child, you always have the why, what if this could happen, what if that could happen, that kind of stuff, okay? And we're not going to get into that here. So you call me and I'll do it for you, okay? It does say here though, this does say this is a good, even though it doesn't feel like it, all right? But what this is definitely saying here, yeah. What this definitely saying here is you had to come to realization about a few things within yourself, okay? And be honest with yourself, which is hard, and it's been a struggle and it's been a fight, but you're doing it. You're doing it slowly. You're not healed, you're not perfect, but you're doing it. You're on the right track. So don't give up hope. It's okay if we have slipbacks and we got to pick up the pieces and move forward. But the whole fact of the matter is you're trying to find yourself again, and you're going and you're getting there. You're going to be able to do it. Just don't give up hope. Okay. This is just talking about your journey that you've been going through and how you're progressing and how you're getting there. But because of all the malarkey that's happened on YouTube streets, because it's hard and hateful, I will do a free private reading for you about your child without nobody having to hear nothing. Okay. So make sure you definitely get a hold of me, Tony. All right, sweetie. All right. because this is talking about, well, you know. All right, honey. I love you, girl. Oh, it will be in the 70s here today, and it will be getting hot the next few days. Ooh, 70s is good, though. 70s is good. Knock on wood, it stays not too bad. Yeah, Alicia's and hers is in the 60s. That's like 60s. That sounds like perfect. Well, actually, we had that last week. Last week, it was in the 60s here. One extreme to another. All right. Peaches, are you in here? I asked Peaches, are you in here? Because she kind of reminds me a little bit. She don't stay in one place for too long. She bounces in and out. And yours only, are you in here? Because you'll be next. Oh, by the end of the week it'll be in 90s. Yeah, ours just started today. My new phone, I don't have your number in it. Should I? Yeah, email me and I'll give you my cell number. Or scrolling on the screen, there's my Google number. You can text me on that Google number and then I'll give you my real number. You're welcome, sweetheart. Yours only. Are you in here? And Peaches. Peaches bounces in and out. Hey, Aslan. I got a 2:30 phone appointment for the kids' subscribers. Takes like 30 minutes. We will see we live done. Then I love her reading. All right, I'll write you down, honey. I should be. I'm almost towards the end of the list. I should be though. All right, honey. So you too, Lisa. She said, sending positive energy into everyone and have a beautiful day. I gotta go to a doctor's appointment. All right, sweetheart. Have a great day. All right, I don't think yours only is in here right now. All right, or Peaches. All right, Sunshine. I mean, Delia Woo Poo. Sunshine, did you want a reading, honey? I can write you down. Okay, all right, Aslan, honey. So if you haven't gotten a reading yet and you're still waiting, let me know now. All right, Sunshine. How you doing, sweetheart? Oh, okay, yours only. Hold on 1 second. All right, yeah, let me do yours only first, and then I'll do Sunshine. All right, let me cleanse my cards. Hey, Brenda, how are you? Okay, yours only. Does somebody type in there that I'm reading her right now? Reading them right now, I should say. Actually, I can probably type it in. Oh. All righty. All right, yours only. Ooh, you got some new beginnings. Kind of wondering on those choices. All right, so you have an opportunity, something new to come along. All right, and You're kind of waiting to see what's going to happen, and you're not taking any action for it. I'm not too sure what that means. I want to pull some more cards. Yep, something new. Something new is a brewing. Oh, okay. Okay. Listen. So this is talking about some kind of partnership or relationship that you're hoping it would be a fresh start, a good beginning, but you're kind of waiting for somebody to pick up some of the slack. Okay. I'm not too sure what that means, but it's talking about waiting for somebody to pick up the slack. Now, but in a relationship aspect, it just feels like that you like it's not going to work out. Okay. And that's a worry and concern that you have. Like you're waiting to see what happens. You're hoping that it's going to be this great thing. And now it's kind of stuck in limbo somewhere. All right. Or at least you're hoping things will get better. And that's all it's talking about. It's not saying too much more. It's talking about the stresses that's going on with somebody in a relationship that you're hoping that they'll own up and do what it is that they need to do. And it doesn't seem like that it's going quite that way. Okay. Oh, you're trying to emotionally get it and find out and figure out what's going on. Okay. And so this is just talking about the situations and you waiting to see exactly what's going to happen. All right. It does say that either you have just starting to come to conclusion or you're about to come to conclusion that things that were done wasn't done right. All right. And it's left you really hurt. Your idea, the prospect, how everything is and how it's turning out to be is not what you're wishing for. You're wishing things would turn out better and hoping things will change. All right. I don't know if it's going to, but it'll be very hard and difficult. All right, sweetheart. So this is all starting new and happen now. So I don't know because it's not really giving me any long-term answer. So it might be something that's happening right now. So you're just still waiting in limbo, trying to figure out what's happening. All of it hasn't all come to play. Not everything has come to play yet. Okay. So sometimes right after an argument or right after finding out information, having those feelings can bring out just parts of the stresses that you're going through. All right. So next week, if you still have answers, I want to know really more what's going on in detail when you're a little more grounded and things have settled down a little bit. If you ask, the cards might give a little bit better clarification on what's going on. Oh, thank you, Joni. Show Iris Rainbow some love. Like, share, sub, hit that bell. Donations are welcome but not expected. Thank you, Joni. All right, sweetheart. Okay, sunshine. I don't have too many people to read. Do you Wufu, are you in here? So I don't think it'll be too long. Hello. Brenda, are you in here? Oh, there you are. All right, Brenda, I'll do you next, okay? General, okay. Oh, this card flew out. Taking actions and looking forward to see what's going to happen in the future. Are you making some plans about some situation going on? That's kind of what it's talking about. Thank you, Delia Whoop, for cleaning space. Oh, okay. So you're having it to stay powerful and energetic to be able to get things done. All right. But you're not really looking forward to the inevitable of what's going to happen. It does indicate, though, that things are going to be getting easier and a little bit sooner. I'm not too sure what that means, but it does say that. Okay. So there is going to be a change in the family soon, and it's been a long, hard road. But things, you'll have a breath of fresh air a little bit. I'm not sure what that's indicating or what that means. No, not really. Okay. Question: how will Mike's report from the neurosurgeon results be close up? Okay, Brenda. Hold on. Let me get a better clarification. What is this about? All right. I think this might have come up in a reading before Delia Whoopoo, that there's somebody that's not owning up to what their end of what they should do. At least that's how you feel. So I don't know if that's why you want something to change. I'm not too sure. All right. Oh, okay. Listen, I'm telling you, something is about to happen soon. I don't know if you're going to get news about something, but something's going to happen pretty soon. That's going to temporarily take the stress away. Okay. I don't know what that means. Some kind of celebration. Something's about to happen, and it has to do with the family. I don't know what that's indicating or exactly what that means. All right. So I think the universe is just kind of let you know that amongst all the stress, something is going to happen that's going to uplift you a little bit. Okay. You need a vacation. Yeah, I don't think you're going to be getting one anytime soon, to be honest with you, because this is you looking out about changes and wishing that there would change, and that's not happening. Okay, but you're wishing. I told you that before. Oh, okay. All right. Oh, so if it hasn't come to fruition yet and what it is, it's still out there. The universe is still telling you to pay attention. Just know, it feels like there's going to be, I don't know, I have a funny feeling soon that there's going to be some good news coming along. Okay. And that's going to help lift up your spirit. It's something that's much needed. I don't know. It could be, I don't know, a party, a celebration of some sort. I'm not sure. All right, sweetheart. And I think that's good for you to hear because it's talking about you in a way of kind of feeling trapped and not sure what the next action or step it should be. It might be a little breath of fresh air, and you're looking into the future, saying, wondering how things will be different. I have an outdoor pool I'm planning to set up. Oh, sweet. Oh, maybe that's going to be some of your rest and relaxation that you need. You know, water is so healing. It really is. It's so healing. All right. So you want a kind of idea, Brenda, of what Mike's results are going to be. All right. Is it hot as hell where you are to deal you woo poo? Because it'd be nice to get in that pool and cool off. Worry and concern. Okay. Yeah, it's a lot of worry and concern. All right. I don't know how his results are going to be. All right. I can try to pull cards again and kind of see. But what it says is that there's probably going to be some changes, which is fine. It's normal when you get older and you have to make adjustments. Okay. And lifestyle changes. Okay. Whether it's new medications, having to go to doctors more frequently, things like that. That's what it's indicating. It might feel like some of your dreams might not be coming to fruition because there has to be some lifestyle changes. Okay. All right. I'll pull a couple more cards to get an idea. It's not really telling me anything medically. No, it's not. No, it's not telling anything medically. It does say that this might change, though, of what it is that you're hoping to move forward to. Okay. So I'm not saying that it's not going to happen. What I'm saying is that it's not going to go the way you wished it would, or the way you planned it. Whether it's something like wanting to buy a house. I'm only saying that because I remember you mentioning that before. Because lifestyle change is going to have to change. All right. And a lot of worry and concern is about finances, money, and what it is that you need. All right. It's okay because you're going to be getting help that you need, but there might be some changes too. So it's not telling me medically what is the answer, but what it's saying is there's some changes that's going to need to be done, and lifestyle changes. Okay. So things will be manageable. All right. Not that. So it doesn't mean all your hopes and dreams are completely gone. What it means is that it might have to take a different route. That's all it's saying. Oh, somebody must be here. The dogs are barking. Oh, Peaches. Okay, you're here. You're next. All right. So I hope things work out for you, sweetheart. All right, dear. Keeping my fingers crossed for you too, Brenda. All right, Peaches. Peaches, Peaches. Peaches, put a 1 in the chat so I know that you're caught up in chat. I don't know if you're behind a little bit. If you get a phone call when you come back, it'll start again right where you were when you hung up. He's tested for Alzheimer's. Oh, he's being tested for Alzheimer's or what his dad's had. Okay, let me see what that says about that. I don't know why it's saying about getting a second opinion. I'll talk about waiting in limbo and things will be okay. So he might have it. And if he does, I don't think it's going to be a great change like that. So the lifestyle changes will probably need to happen if that is the case, but it's nothing that it's going to be quick acting, if that makes sense. Okay, Peach is good. All right. Thank you, sweetheart. I know the only reason why I said to do that, because a lot of times people will be like, I'm here. But they're behind a few minutes. I just wanted to make sure that we're caught up together. No, that's fine. You're welcome, Brenda, honey. All right, who was I doing now? Peaches. Peaches. Oh, no, she's fine. She can stay.
Oh, here, please.
You want to turn down the volume?
Oh, I'll turn it.
No, that's fine. I'm sure it's not because you were playing with it out there. Oh. All right, Peach. Oh, Peaches, what stresses are coming along, honey? There's something's happening. Feels like it's getting to be too much to bear. The first card I was talking to my mom, Peaches, came out similar to that card. I'm like, oh, I'll just acknowledge it and put it back. But then, boom, this card came out. So there's something new that's happening that's putting some added stress onto you. Oh, okay, to do with a relationship, some form of relationship. All right, all right. It feels like it might be an ending or a new beginning. All right, let me pull some cards onto this. If you literally just got in a fight with somebody, this could be why it's coming out this way. All right, let's see. Let me pull some more cards here and kind of let me move these over so you can see them a little bit better. Yeah, something you've been planning on hasn't worked the way, hasn't been going the way you wished it would. Okay. Okay. It looks like it definitely is somebody that you're related to, that you're close with anyways, and it's somebody that you love dearly, and it doesn't seem there's some issues going on there. Just when you feel like things are going good, something's not going good again. Okay. So a lot of that worry and concern is about an ending that might end up happening. Okay. That's a worry of yours. All right, because it's your whole world and you're going to feel like it's crashing down around you at times. I'm not saying it is. I'm saying that this is how it feels at this moment. Okay. And that a lot of times happens right after an argument or hearing some news that kind of upsets you. And I think that's what's going on here. All right. You're not saying too much. You're being kind of quiet. You may have you had to bounce out again for a second. But just so you know that, yeah, let me pull one more card to see. Well, okay. Yeah, you don't want to have to move on or make changes. Like you don't feel like you want to start all over again. Like you're just burnt out and you just want things to work out. And you feel like every time something's going good, there's a monkey wrench in there. All right, Peaches, I'm sending you lots of loves and hugs, honey. You're welcome, Brenda, hon. Yeah. Oh, Peaches. My mother is calling me and her ex is tripping, threatening me over Facebook. The stories I don't feel good. I think I might be having an atomic pregnancy, so I got to go and get it checked out when Aaron gets home. Oh, okay. See, I knew it was something that literally is just happening. Okay, so that makes sense. That makes sense. And definitely get yourself checked out. Seems like it's one thing after another. Oh, cool. It seems like it's one thing after another all the time. And it's just burns you out. It just burns you out sometimes. Actually, I'm gonna have my mom. I'm gonna go take a break for a minute and have my mom come talk to y'all for a second.
Oh, sure. She finally gets into relax and she puts her to work already.
Yeah. When nature calls.
I knew that's what you wanted to. No, I really gotta go. I know. I know. Sorry. Hi, guys. The baby went downstairs, so I'm all here. Unless she comes back up. You know how she is. Well, maybe you don't know how she is. Hi, sunshine. There is my sunshine. My only sunshine. How's everybody? Who's left in here? I see Peaches. Let me see. Brenda. And Peaches. Delia Whoopoo was here before. I think I missed everybody in those couple hours. It doesn't take long. A hot one out there. Peaches, you really should. You really should see a doctor. Probably should have called an ambulance, but if you want to wait for your husband, make sure you get checked out. Oh, Foxy's still here too. I don't know who she's got left because I don't have her list. Oh, she hasn't done Sunshine yet. Oh, there's some people that haven't come in yet. Sunshine. Anybody else out there that wants a reading and is here? Let us know so she can read you. I plan on going, but I have all three kids. Okay. I can understand that. Not freak them out. Yeah. And you really can't leave them alone. Hi, Carrie. How are you? I said hello to you earlier, way earlier when I was first started. Then I got preoccupied with babies and dogs and all that good stuff. She got so mad at me because she went into Iris's room and she screamed. Today she's a screamer. She screamed like I was killing her because I took her out of Iris's room and locked the door. You would have thought I was beating the shit out of her or something. And I don't hit kids. So what a kid. What a kid. But now she's like my best friend. All I had to do was give her pop. So how you doing, Carrie? Oh, Iris is here. Do you think I should let her come back? I don't think so. Oh, Brad's here. I'll let her go.
I come out. I mean, I go to go use the facilities, and Daisy was laying by Joby's door.
Oh, then let him out.
She did.
Oh, she let herself out?
Yeah, that's fine. So I just opened the door, said, Daisy wants to come in with you.
Oh, I thought you took this with you. Sorry, that's why. Let me light it.
Sure. All right, where was I? I need to reground myself again. All right, who's next?
Nobody's here. Sunshine.
Sunshine. Sunshine, do you want me to timestamp people before I read you, or I can read you now? I have a few people to timestamp. So just let me know. It's up to you, honey. It's really quiet today.
I guess it is. Nobody's talking about supper.
Yeah, right.
Usually they were saying stuff about.
I feel nauseous, is what it is. Whew.
You're nauseous?
Yeah.
Probably because you didn't eat. Did you eat today?
No.
Banana.
Did you? It's more than me. I had coffee.
It's my routine. Yeah, that's what makes you fat.
Yeah. You can read me now. Okay, sweetheart. Hi, Carrie. How are you, honey? How you been, sweetie? All right. Sunshine on my shoulders makes me happy.
Sunshine said it's coffee on an empty stomach.
Yeah, probably. Well, I'm also diabetic and my sugar's starting to crash. I should have made myself a sandwich when I was in there. Oh, Ace of Cups. Emotionally feeling drained. You're having severe thunderstorms here, so it keeps pausing, so I keep getting behind. Oh, I'm sorry, Carrie. Actually, Mama's going to have to entertain you again for a second.
Gotta get something.
Yep. I'll be right back. Sorry, y'all.
I feel like I'm about to pass out. She gotta go get something to eat. Ben, you should eat like she's supposed to, even if it's something small. So she's gonna go eat. She needs to. I actually what I have is every morning I make sure I have a banana because that just keeps me regular. You ever thought of that? I never thought of that, and I just noticed that about a month ago. So I started having one banana every morning. I can have whatever I want a few hours later, but I came over irises instead, so I haven't had that. But I had I don't know if you've ever seen them. If anybody's diabetic, they have these packets that you can put in a glass of water, and it's called something IV. It's like having something injected in it. There, something IV, and I have it every day. So it's I got tangerine. I like that taste. So even if I didn't eat it, it tastes good. But I make sure I have that. No, I was a little dehydrated. It's good for dehydration. And it's got other nutritional facts in it too. So it looked like it's the same thing as having my tubes tied. I'm scared. Peaches, did you have your tubes tied? I thought you said you were pregnant. Liquid IV, Heather. Very good. Yes, Sunshine, you too. Very good. That's what I've been taking every day because I was a little bit dehydrated and I knew it. And when my girlfriend was having problems and ended up going to the hospital because she was severely dehydrated. I said, huh. And a friend of mine bought it for me. Actually, you know her. She's Foxy here. Bought it for me. I tried it, and then I talked to her and made sure we got her some to drink too. Here comes Brat. But anyways, oh, I love tangerine. I love the tangerine. Oh yeah, you're right. That's the immune system. I didn't have the bag right in front of me so I could read it. It's at my house. Well, see, I do have a tattoo, but it's only a ghost. Tangerine liquid IV. Yes, Foxy. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, you do that. She's having one more bite. That's probably the best thing for you right now. As a temporary fix.
I made a peanut butter and jelly on the hot dog roll.
Oh, she had her tubes tied. And she's having signs of atomic pregnancy.
You only had them tied. You didn't have them cut and burned. Usually they don't just tie them anymore.
Yeah,
Maybe your area does. Around here they don't because for that reason.
Yeah, mine was cut, burned, and tied.
I'll be fine, honey. I took a couple bites.
Oh, Foxy said, Mom, trying to flash us? Is it kind of low?
Was it low?
No, well, they saw this part, so I don't know.
Oh.
I said, yeah, I gotta go.
Dun, dun, dun. See, my mother always said, how did I get so wild? I think she might have a wild side that she just doesn't tell me about. And I really think I get it from her.
Not me. I'm so sweet. Sweet.
Yeah, well, when my sugar drops real quick and it gets low, and I can tell because I was having trouble starting to concentrate. I'm starting to get a headache. Like, you start feeling like lightheaded and woozy and sick. You can tell when it drops really quick.
Who has the baby?
Oh, they just came and got the baby like a couple minutes ago. So anyhow, if peanut butter works the best because peanut butter is protein. A lot of times when sugar drop, the best thing for it is protein. So sugar spikes it and gets it where it needs to be quickly, but then you'll crash again. So if we have protein, that's why I said I'll do like a peanut butter and jelly, or at least just peanut butter. Sometimes I'll just grab a scoop of peanut butter and eat it, and that'll help keep me even longer.
All right, read what you just said.
I had it so where I could reverse it if I was stable enough and my body could handle a pregnancy again, and that's never going to happen now. Okay, sweetheart. I understand, wow. Sweetheart. Well, knock on wood that is not what it is, but definitely have it checked out. I know if you have like cysts or something, it can do the same symptoms.
Yeah.
And a cyst bursting hurts like a mother. Oh my God, the pain is. I had a cyst burst. They thought it was my appendix. And they said I'll probably have to have emergency surgery and all this other stuff. And they ended up giving me an ultrasound, and come to find out it was a cyst. They did ultrasound, CAT scan, and something else. I don't know. I had a bunch of tests. But anyways, come to find out it was a cyst that burst. And let me tell you, it was horrible. And they say sometimes it can feel like your appendix bursts in females.
Shane said my grandma always did that with peanut butter too.
Yeah.
Yes, it does work.
No, it really does. Quickly too, very quickly. So I can eat the rest of it while I'm doing readings, but I ate like half of it quickly. Yes. I mean, it was only on a hot dog bun, so it wasn't like it's a lot. Hey, Diane. I'm doing better, not perfect, better. I begged at the last straw. I've begged in the last year to have a full hysterectomy because of the periods are so bad, and they don't want to put me in early menopause. And they had, and it could cause this crazy. I'm trying not to cry. Oh, Peaches. Well, how long is it before Aaron gets home? I miss you, Diane.
I had my full hysterectomy, and that's when because my periods were so bad, And that's when they found the cysts that caused all the period problems.
Oh, okay.
Diane wants to come talk with you.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll have to talk later about that. I know why you want to. I know why.
Hi, Diane.
Yeah, see? Yep, mine was almost, it wasn't quite that big, Heather, but it was almost.
16. Holy sugar.
Oh, wow. No, mine was a few years ago. No, I don't think I look pregnant. I'm big anyway.
Wow.
Yeah, it really literally is one of the worst. It was hurt so bad that I was like hunched over in pain and I couldn't
Worse
even
than
stand
having
up.
a baby.
It was worse than having a baby, honestly. It really was. Oh, they cut you. Wait. Oh, really? No, they didn't do that to me. They just sent me home. And it was hell, hell, hell. All right. Where was I? Oh, I was doing sunshine. Sorry about that, sunshine. Hi, Dreamer G. How you doing? Welcome in. All right. Sunshine, sunshine. Oh, my goodness, girl. What is going on?
Not going to tell us.
Mm. Oh. All right, listen. All these cards are saying, I don't know if the circumstance that's happened that's making you feel down, or I'm stealing a bite of my sandwich. I don't know if the circumstance that's making you feel down, but if it has a feeling like something new that you thought was going to happen isn't going quite the way you wished, and you might have to take a different avenue. Okay. It feels like everything that you're working towards just isn't going quite that way. You just have stress after stress after stress. And you're trying to find the answers and you feel like you can't find them. And that can do with stress relation also. Oh, studying is most important, girl. But sunshine, basically what this is saying here is that everything's going to be okay. So you might feel down and out right now, but at the end of the day, or whenever it is that this little transition goes through, is that you're gonna have the fire and passion to get back on track and start doing what it is that you need to do, and finding that balance, that happiness between physical and spiritual. So that's really good. So this feeling that's happening is literally only temporary. This is like a little blip. Okay, this is not going to be long term. It's like it's going to happen and to dissipate. So I don't know if it's just something that's popped in your head recently, or maybe you found out something that was added extra stress, or you're just wondering if it's too much to do. This feeling is only temporary. You're going to find yourself getting back on track pretty quickly, actually, very quickly. It's going to be like a snap. All right. Which is good because none of us want to be in a funk for too long. All right. Oh, Diane, let me see, honey. I'll try. We'll see what the cards say, Diane. I don't have nobody else to do except for time stamping, so I can do you right now, so you don't have to wait. How's everything gonna go on Friday? Friday for the testing. Oh, love you, sunshine, honey. All right, Diane. Diane. Oh, Diane. Why are you being so hard on yourself? All right, Diane, it says you got this. Okay. I don't know if at the end of the day that you're going to end up passing. Okay. The cards don't say Friday Diane's going to pass. But what the cards do say is you're overstressing yourself out. You're overthinking, overanalyzing. So because of all the stress, you haven't been feeling yourself. Right now, at this moment, you're really looking towards the future and really seeing where things are going to take you. And it does say that it's a lot of hard work and dedication, and and at the end you're going to do it. Okay, it's a lot of hard work. It was hell getting there, but you got this, and that's what it's saying. So if it was a yes or no answer, I would probably a good indication that it'll be a yes, that eventually everything's going to work out okay. But it was hell getting there is basically what it's saying. But right now, you got a lot of worry and you're concerned, and then you're trying to look towards your future and see what's going on. But just know that you got this. You got this at the end of the day. All right, sweetheart.
Iris,
What?
how does that fan go on?
How's what fan go on? With the remote.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, but
Okay.
remember the thing fell on the floor,
Oh,
and I only see one battery. I don't know what
that's
happened
all
to the
I
other
saw.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, that's why it's
Yeah,
not
that's
on.
okay.
Oh, thank you, Tony. She said, like, sub, share, hit that bell. Donations are welcome. Show Iris some love. Thank you, honey.
Dreamer G wants reading. I told him yes.
All right, Dreamer. Oh, hey, Dreamer. How you doing, honey? I'll read you right now, dear. You've been up and down since 4 a.m.
Dreamer sad. Finally me.
I know. I haven't seen you in a long time. All right. Did you have a question? While I wait for you to type, I want to take a bite of my sandwich.
Love you, Mama Bear. Dreamer.
Oh, Mama Bear.
Mexican says that's probably when you all stop yakking. Start.
I think it was like 3:30. You've been modding my street media channel, and I keep missing Jenna and Shining's lives. Aw, that's what we got replay for.
Did you see Charlie Girl?
If it's a cool channel, Heather, you could drop it so we can go in there and harass you while you're modding and cause trouble. Oh, you're not doing laundry till after 7 tonight, Carrie?
Oh, I do it late like that. So
Okay. All right, Dreamer. All right. So I want to pull a couple cards for you and a couple cards for your oldest. And that's so it kind of helps break your energies up a little bit, okay? Because you guys are connected. All right. This is you. This is talking about your worry and concern. All right. This is okay. Okay. So listen, I don't know what the situation is. I don't think it's going to be, it's not what I don't know. It's not, it's hard and difficult, but everything's going to work okay in the end. All right. Sorry, I'm eating my sandwich. Actually, I'm going to pull a couple cards too, just for clarity. And the reason why I say that is just because my sugar's still a little off. So you saw a lot of potential and thought everything was going good with your child. And I wouldn't be surprised something on a legal aspect didn't quite seem to go the way you were hoping it would. I don't know what that means. I don't know if it has to do with something that they're looking forward to, whether it's education or whatever the case is, or maybe they got themselves mixed up in a little bit of trouble. Okay, but something had happened, not the way that they were hoping were good. It could have been just circumstance, or it could have been bad choices. Okay, and emotionally, it's draining themselves. So they might have to fix things for a little bit. Okay, it's nothing horribly traumatic. Nothing horrible is going to happen. But I'm going to pull a couple more cards to get a better idea of what's going on with them. All right.
You said legal, and I said, oh my God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. So hold on. Let me pull. All right. So to be honest with you, okay. To be honest with you, I mean, something happened, and I would be surprised if judgment went in their favor. Okay. I would. I would be surprised if it did. They probably could have made a little boo-boo or something to that effect. And I would be it almost felt like what happened is done wrong. Okay. And what that feeling is. So even if you make a mistake and you're say if you're found guilty of it, okay, it's still a horrible feeling. All right. Um, but whatever the case may happen is only a temporary setback. Okay. So whatever that judgment ends up being, even if it doesn't feel fair, it doesn't seem right, I don't think it's going to be long lasting. All right. Like everything will be okay long term, if that makes sense. All right. So stressful, yes. Going into a dark place because things are not going right. Yeah. That's part of life. We have ups and downs in life. All right. And sometimes our lessons are hard and difficult because we're stubborn. All right. And that's kind of what this is indicating. All right. But this too shall pass. All right. So it in a long term, long run, things probably end up working out. Just this is a bump in a road. The bump might last a little while, but it's just a bump in the road. Yes, that's what I wanted to hear. Thank you so much. You're welcome, honey. You're welcome, sweetheart. And the thing is, whatever had happened, maybe they don't realize it yet, but they're going to feel like poop about it. You know, they're going to really feel like hard on themselves, I guess is a better way to put it. They're really going to be hard on themselves. They're not always going to express it and tell it, but just, watch for signs if they end up being stressed about it and feeling kind of down on their luck. Okay. Just let them know that, sometimes things happen and there are consequences, but everything can be worked out in the end. Okay. We learn from our mistakes. It makes us a better person and move on. All right, sweetheart. All right, sweetie. Oh, hold on. Let me see where I'm at here. There you go, honey. Hello, Nor. How are you? All right. All right. Hold on. No, y'all can call each other, right? All right. What was I about to do? Oh, that's right, because I make everybody mod in here. All right. I'm looking to see if I missed something. I feel like I'm missing something. No, I guess it's okay. Oh, I know what it was. Heather dropped the link.
Yes, she did.
That's what I wanted.
That was a Bakersfield thing.
I was like, I know I went on here for something.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, Charlie girl. Ooh, this looks interesting. All right, get out of here, Iris. Don't be watching that. You're live. Was wondering why TW lives lives kept stuff about on the road here again. I don't know what that means. You might be talking to Heather, huh? All right. I read Sunshine, right? I think I just got to timestamp people now. Dino.
Light your hair, Charlie girl said.
Yes, I acknowledge her. Thank you.
Where's Donkey?
Where's Donkey? Oh no, we're talking about yesterday. Me, Rob, and Joby went to the boardwalk.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Remember when you? Oh, I don't think you were there when it's that time. And he kept saying, "Where's Donkey? Where's Donkey?" Because it was like the swamp area walking through.
Oh yeah.
So he thought, Shrek lived in the swamp. So he kept saying, "Where's Donkey? Where's Donkey?" when he was little. You're welcome, honey. Thank you for coming in, love.
Squirrel.
Yeah, you know that happens probably more times than I should count on my fingers on my hands. I get sidetracked easy. I don't know what to tell you.
So,
all right, so all I gotta do is timestamp people.
well, did you finish the guy that just came in? Oh, Dreamer was the last one.
Yeah, Dreamer was the last one. She's all done.
Oh.
Yep, now I just got a timestamp.
Now they're talking. Joe, because all the main people.
Yeah.
Still haven't seen the show.
All righty. Let me write this down. 2, 10, 20. Dino, my favorite dinosaur. I miss you today, love. Whew. All right, something happened within your family that was really stressful. I don't know what that means. There's been some argument. You know what? It could be something that there's like a theme today, like things are just occurring now. Okay, so there's been a little bit of battling, of fighting, but just know, like, some things ain't worth fighting over. All right, because it's a no-win situation, and that's kind of how this is indicating. It's a no-win situation. Yeah, you were done wrong. Karma is coming, and you lost come your spirit because of it, and it's really broke apart the family dynamic. It might seem like an extreme right at this moment because it literally just happened, or it's happening even at this moment as we speak. Things that should be feeling like this, like the situation is this big. because of your emotions, it's this big, okay? And it just seems overwhelming. If this situation still continues on, whatever it is, feels very major, and it's within the family, okay? And it's somebody or something that's been done wrong, and it's not right, and some things are just not worth fighting for. Sometimes you just got to throw in the towel. I don't know what that is. I'm not sure what that means, but that's just indicating what's going on at this moment. And I hope you'll be able to find your peace. But don't worry, karma is knocking on the door. Okay. All right, Dino, sweetheart. All right, next person timestamp is Buttercup. And then, hey, Lori, how you doing? Okay, Lori. All right.
Oh, Diane said she's going to study for the state boards. Talk soon, love, and hugs to you.
I love you, sweetheart. All right, sweetheart. Yeah, Lori, I won't be on much longer anyways. I'm just time-stamping people now. All right. Dino, Buttercup. Buttercup, Buttercup.
Diane's studying now.
Get your ass to studying, Diane.
You know, Nick,
Love ya. Talk to you later, honey. All right. Let's see. The time for Buttercup is 2:15:50. All right, Buttercup. Hope you all stay cool today, whoever's in the middle of this hell heat this week. Yeah. Who was it? Oh, it was Alicia said it was only 60 in the 60s, where she's 62 today in Idaho, where she lives.
wow.
Yeah, that's cool.
Well, she's way up there, too.
Yeah, but a lot of people are talking about how hot it is in here.
It's coming across from the
All
mountain
right.
coming up. That's why it's so hot, right?
All right.
We get the equator weather.
All right, Buttercup. Oh, you got a lot of stresses happening. Okay, honey. Things have been tough. I know you're working hard to whatever it is, and it feels like everything you're accomplishing are never going to get done. And you're worried. I don't know what's going on, but it's a feeling of, is whatever you're working towards ever going to happen? Because it feels like it's not happening right now. Okay, so it's just crashing down. You don't know where to go from now. You don't know how the future can look. You don't know if you're going to be able to move on. Basically, your head's kind of in a fog right now. Okay, so let me pull a couple more cards here for you. Yeah, you've been feeling down in your luck. I feel like every bad luck is just happening. And now you're waiting on news. All right, listen, it's not all bad. It's not all bad. Maybe the direction you're going into is not going to go the way you wanted it to, because there's always bumps in the road. And sometimes those bumps push us into a new path. Okay. And that's kind of what this is indicating here. It's basically like, don't give up hope. I feel like all is lost right now at this moment. But you're going to be able to work through it. Okay. And you're going to be able to basically get back on track and be able to push forward and go in the direction that you need to go. Okay. Which is good news. It doesn't mean it's not easy or you don't like it. Okay. But the thing is, this is temporary. So if you're waiting for the news, or you just got the news, just know that in the long run, you're going to be able to be okay. All right. I'm sorry for whatever you're going through and all that concern is, and feeling like that loss of hope. But somehow, some way, it's going to end up working out. All right, love you, sunshine. All right, Buttercup. Next is Amanda. 17 is Amanda. Amanda. All right, Amanda, honey.
There's Amanda, you're up.
Yeah, I know how to timestamp her. She has to work today. All right. Oh, Amanda, yeah, this is talking about some stresses you're going on through too. But in this, hold on, let me pull what's going on beneath you. Okay. Something is coming up again. It's talking about a life lesson. All right, so don't let it affect you though. All right, don't let it affect you. It's only temporary. Things are going to be manageable and worked out on. It's just going to feel like hell for a little while. And it's talking about if you want things to change and be different, that you need to have that desire to be able to change them and make them different. Okay, and it's going to take a little time. Okay. Okay, yeah. And you're going to be getting, I don't know what happened, but you're getting news soon that's very hard and stressful for you. And it's like adding another notch of stress that's going on within you. I don't know what it is yet. I can have a guess, but I'm not going to guess. But just know that things are going to take a little bit of time. Okay, things are going to take a little bit of time. It might feel like it's going to get worse before it gets better, but this is saying here that those changes you got to make within yourself. Okay, and that's in the spiritual side of how to be able to change things that you don't like or that haven't been working for you. All right, that's all on you, on your part. Only one that can do that is you. All right, but it's going to take a little bit of time. All right, sweetheart. I love you, girl. All right. And then I got a timestamp, Lori. And then that's it. Last but not least, Lori. Yep. Yep. Lori. Oh, I better write it down the time. I almost forgot. About 2:20. 2:20. Last but not least. See, she waited 5 minutes. No, but you can stick around. That's okay. All right, general reading for Miss Lori. She would have been a question if she had a question. She probably didn't have time. All right. Ooh, okay. You've been going through some stresses. All right. All right. You know what I can notice about you though? Every time I do read for you and you're going through a stress, some kind of stress and things aren't working out, it always ends up saying that you're going to get through it and that everything's going to be okay. And that's the same thing. This is you're going through a stress that's happened recently. I'm not sure. And you're trying to find those answers. Okay, suddenly get stressed and you're like stuck right there and you're not really sure and you're not sure what direction to go into. So you're just barely managing. Listen, it's saying that you're going to be working on something, and that's what I'm saying. It's like it's a sign of stress and struggles and trying to manage everything and trying to make everything balanced in life. But you know what, somehow, some way, you end up working on it. Which is good quality to have. You might let yourself down a little bit temporary, but you always find a way to get yourself out of this at least spiritual funk that you're in. Okay, which is good. It's a really great quality to have. All right, don't be afraid to make new choices and new changes. Okay, it's scary, but you can do it. You got this. All right, that's right. Heather said, Lori, don't sweat it. The petty stuff, and don't pet the sweaty stuff. Oh, Heather, you're always funny. And I just subbed to that person. Heather, do they go live every day? So I know to like pay attention to the time. Last but not least, yeah, Lori's last but not least. All right, y'all. I hope you guys have a beautiful Tuesday. I still feel a little bit under the weather, so I want to go. But anyways, I hope you guys have a beautiful day, and I'll definitely see you guys on Thursday.